It's A.T. Perry from Wake
Okay.
Forest. Dude, I
Boy, did they throw the shit out of the ball.
loved him, man. And boy, was he on the opposite end of a lot of those passes. Okay. Here is the breakdown of him. 6'5". 205 pounds. So he checks the size boxes. Again, you absolutely love to see it. He was only a 3-star wide receiver from Lake Worth, Florida. Okay. He was an all-county athlete in football, basketball, and track and the long jump. His mother also ran track at Arizona State. So he comes from an athletic background, played a lot of sports growing up. Massive leap as a redshirt sophomore wide receiver last season. Over 1,200 yards, almost 1,300 yards, 93 catches, 15 touchdowns. This guy had an unbelievable year when it came to production. Again, took that massive leap from what was the year before. That was really his coming out party last season. Dude, the strength of his game, I just there's so much to love about his game. One of the most all-around wide receivers in this class. This is my blurb on him. A lot of other players in this group have specialized skill sets according to their measurables. Not only does A.T. Perry create separation and win at the catch point like you would want from somebody who is 6'5", he has lightning quick feet off the line of scrimmage and well above average agility as well as change of direction considering how big he is. He's also very willing and aware as a blocker, instantly becomes an athlete and a playmaker when the ball is in his hands despite his size, looks for that yards after the catch, and even makes defenders miss in the open field, which you don't see a lot with guys who are 6'4", 6'5". He brings so much to the table as a wide receiver. He did not really play much in the slot. I think that he was 9.6% in the slot. He just doesn't do a lot of it. He is your true outside wide receiver, but I think that he brings so much to the position. So much more than a lot of these other guys even. When you look at, okay, this guy's big. Is his trump card winning with strength? Okay, that it is. Does he give extra stuff to the game? Okay, outside of Quentin Johnston, maybe not a lot of these guys are doing that. I think A.T. Perry absolutely does. I think that you can give him a variety of different routes. He wins off the line of scrimmage. He knows how to beat press coverage. Now, the contested catch number, I think, is right around like 34%. Okay, like I want that higher. You were a big wide receiver. You've got to be able to bring in the ball. And one of his weaknesses that I have here is he doesn't always extend the arms to get the most out of that frame for the contested catches, for the catches deep down the field, those 50-50 balls, if you will. I'm not saying that he's a perfect prospect with him being my wide receiver one. But when I look at the leap that I feel like he again can have on top of last year as a baseline, when it comes to the disciplined portions of the game, the consistencies, being more reliable, I've already seen so much of the potential of flashes as a vertical wide receiver, as an over the middle wide receiver, as an in-breaking wide receiver, as a quick hit, a guy with slants, a guy with against screens, everything, man. I feel like he brings it all to the table because of how incredible his footwork is. It allows him to be a great route runner at his size, which you don't see a ton of from those kinds of players. And so the reason why I have him number one isn't because he's a better wide receiver this second than Jackson Smith and Jigma. It's because what I believe the potential is of A.T. Perry this upcoming season, especially with Hartman still as his quarterback. I think he has the chance to bring the most skills to the table of any wide receiver in this class as we sit here today. There's a lot of football yet to be played, but man, I am so excited for A.T. Perry and the potential that he has moving forward.